Hi, I wanted to share with you all a quick little business installation design tip. So hopefully this is something that will help you if you're doing a large business expression. This is an example of one that I did. It is a mission statement at a car dealership. So you can see that it's lots of lines. It was really high up. We had to use scaffolding. But the main thing that made this difficult is that each line is actually wider than 56 inches. So I wasn't able to do it all on one sheet because you know the My Design Suite will only design up to 56 inches wide. So this is a picture of my dad and I actually installing, and a couple of little things you can notice here. One is that painter's tape or masking tape is my friend. So I used painter's tape to mark the left and the right sides because I didn't have a good wall to measure from. So I measured the total width of the widest line and put the painter's tape at that width, and then for each subsequent line I could just measure in from the left and right of that vertical painter's tape. The other thing you'll notice is that I used horizontal painter's tape to mark where the bottom of each line was going to be. So that just allowed me to line it up, and I could get the painter's tape level and then not have to worry about using a level for the expression. But the big thing I wanted to share with you is a little tip for when you're actually designing the expression in the first place. So you can see at the bottom here, one of the lines that I was designing said cost-effective price we will give our customers. And this is wider than 56 inches, and so I had to decide where to break the line up. So you might think, like on the second line there, that you should break it up after the period and before the next sentence. But in that case, you're going to have to be measuring how wide the spacing should be between a period and the next letter. And with a W, it's a little bit complicated because do you measure from the far left or from the base of the W? So what I do instead when I'm doing a large expression like this is I actually duplicate a letter at the end of the first line and the beginning of the second line. So in this case, I would order cost-effective price with the period and then a space and then the W. And then I would order the W again for the second line. So this is going to cost just a couple dollars more, but it will make your installation so much easier that it is definitely worth it. So there's my little tip. Get out there and design something for a business. Thanks.